Cash that motherfucking ticket, baby. We are back. Yeah.
Oh, that was good. I was gonna have you do it one more time because I was almost finished.
Cash that fucking ticket. Sepp Straka, 70-1 at the Amex. Wow. Did you ever think you would get off the schneid with Sepp fucking Straka?
No, but I didn't think that, but I did think that when we got off the schneid, it would be with something unexpected.
Well, this was unexpected. We opened the show last week. There's not a shot in hell we're hitting the fucking Amex.
I didn't want to say it, but like now that it's already over, part of me was saying it because I knew like if we said it that way, there might be a better chance. And then all week I was like, just the fact that we're so convinced we're not winning makes me feel like we're winning.
Sepp, holy hell, the incredible guy.
He's the fucking man. I love Sepp.
Man, after that 64 at the stadium course on Friday, I was like, wow, we're cooking with gas here. Like all he just needs is a nice 6-7 under at La Quinta. And then he fucking shot 8 under again.
Yeah, we didn't need much. Once he did that at the stadium, that kind of changed everything. And I thought it's almost felt like too good to be true.
Yeah, it was wow, man, we fucking needed that. I just feel rejuvenated. It's fucking awesome, man.
And the best thing about it, it's
so
like,
good to get one early.
Yeah, and it's like the new season, and we did a good job, I think, of resetting ourselves, saying, all right, we can't dwell on what happened last year. There's a new season. It's the beginning of the season, and now we hit within our third event of the season. 2025 is new. We got a new president in office.
Hell yeah. No coincidence. Hit a winner.
I think we just needed fucking Biden out of office.
Definitely. Trump just fucking eviscerated him, too. It's fucking incredible.
I mean, I just think everything's going to be coming up us this year. If you're not following now, I think now's the time to get on.
Jump on our backs, baby. We're going to get hot. I can feel it.
Oh, yeah. I feel so good about the coming stretch.
So good. And I'm not just saying that because we hit a winner. You know, usually you hit a winner, you feel confident. I actually love the upcoming tournaments. Pre-Florida swing, right?
Yeah, and I like Florida too, but I felt like, if we could find a way to steal one, Century, Sony, Amex.
Yep.
And we did, and that put us in a really good position because these birdie fests, weaker fields aren't usually our strength. So the fact we're able to nail one of those, I think is good. And Amex 2 years in a row, we had Burns last year who should have won, and now we had Straka. You know what? I was thinking about this. How many of our partners come when we say, and you weren't on this one, but I remember the Decky last year. I was just like, why the fuck is Decky 80-1?
Yeah, this one very similar. Obviously, completely different tournament. Field sucked, but yeah, 70-1 just didn't make any sense for Sepp. I didn't even really like him, but I just forced to bet him because of the number, you know.
Oh yeah, I think 70-1. I mean, I know it's not the same as Decky, but it's almost the same because in terms of field strength, like I thought he was probably a 40-1, 35-1 guy in this field.
Oh, all day. Didn't understand that at all.
No, and he was hitting it good, and it's. I think that's and we originally started the show. It was called Bet the Number, and I think sometimes you just got to do that.
Oh yeah, definitely was Sepp there. I mean, yesterday I was fucking so nervous, man. We had a fucking 4-shot lead. I think we talked about how all the 4-shot leads last year got converted into wins, right? And we had a 4-shot lead, and I couldn't have been more nervous.
No, I couldn't have either. Although, circumstance-wise, I thought it was a great spot.
But it was just like, how many times are we gonna get fucked nervous? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, if we lose, yeah, exactly. It was like if we lose this one, then something's wrong, and
right,
God's against us.
Yep. Sagamore, here we come.
Yeah, but before we continue, I want to give a little shout out to our people at Let's Go Golf. I absolutely love this shirt. I know you guys have probably already noticed it because I look phenomenal in it. But this is the I'm starting a new little series here, the shirt of the week. Okay, so shirt of the week, use code MAT15 to get 15% off the shirt. Now you guys should have a little bit of cash in your pockets. Go buy the shirt, and they're cheap enough to begin with, but the material is fucking absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I know you guys don't have biceps like this, but if you did, they could really hug them really tight. This material feels good. It's silky smooth, a little stretchy. The pink, this one's called the Pink Iguana Golf. There's a purple one that I wore last week, but this is the first shirt of the shirt of the week series that I'm starting. Is this one today? I'm gonna do a little unboxing video. Blake got a couple coming. And you know what? Let's go. You know what I love about Let's Go? These guys have stuck with us through thick and thin.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have. Buy a fucking shirt, you pricks.
There you go. 15%. It's a beautiful shirt. I can't promise you look as good as me, but you look better than you do right now.
There we go. Boom. Before we get to some other things, Sepp. So, do you like Sepp?
I love him.
I know you love him now, but like, what were
I
your
liked him
thoughts
before
on him?
too.
Did you? I didn't feel like you liked Sepp before.
I liked him. I liked him on the Euro Ryder Cup team, and what I did like about him too this week was like I felt confident that he was a winner.
Right.
I never thought he was the type of guy who's going to shit his pants.
No, I didn't either. Although I just hadn't seen one go through the fucking hoop. I was just so nervous the entire time, just waiting for a water ball or something.
Yeah.
But the water ball came from that old fox Charlie.
I know.
Poor guy.
I loved Charlie too that last week. I really was thinking about betting him and Day.
I know. You did say both of those guys. And we were just trying to dodge JT for a couple weeks because we got that 25 at the waist, which looks great right now. So he's probably going to be 10, 12 to 1.
Oh, it looks more than great. I mean, thinking about it, Scotty and X are something's going on with X. Scotty's hurt, not back.
You see what I sent you on X? They just announced it. Todd Lewis.
No.
Todd Lewis reporting that he's been bothered with the right rib injury since late last year. It's not skeletal, but instead soft tissue. Played through the issue at Century, but resting now and not making any full swings.
That's Xander?
That's Xander. Not playing hometown event this week. Uncertain about Pebble. That's Xander. And then Scotty comes out today saying he's not sure about Pebble. Things are just getting better and better. It's fucking great. The two fucking guys being spies on tour.
And you know what? My preseason prediction that I tweeted, X and Scotty combined for 0 majors.
Yeah, I hope that comes true. It'd be even better if they combine for 0 wins.
I think that's possible.
X ain't winning this year. I'm telling you.
I mean, everything's going to be coming up us.
Oh, I hope so. I mean, everything's just gets better by the hour today. Wake up with cash, you know. Trump becomes president again. Gave a great speech. And then X and Scotty are fucking their asses at home.
Oh, so good.
JT.
I love JT's playing fucking. He's doing exactly what you want him to do.
Yep. Are we gonna have to bet him next week?
Next week is Pebble.
I bet him last year at Pebble.
Yeah, I think we probably could. He might be the favorite though.
He was right there going into Sunday. He shot a low round Saturday. I think he was like 1 behind Ludwig, a couple behind Clark.
Oh yeah, I was on him. I remember that now.
Yeah.
What is he gonna be the favorite?
I don't think so. I think it'd be Colin or Rory. No.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about those guys. So Rory's playing. He doesn't typically play Pebble.
No. Maybe Scotty does play though. Saw him working out. I hope he does play.
Yeah, I'm not that scared of him right now.
Right. But yeah, JT's doing everything we asked. Feel really good about waste if we dodge one more bullet at Pebble. You know?
Yeah. Oh, that would feel great.
And it's looking like they're gonna play the Genesis at Torrey now. what most people are reporting, which is way better than the waste.
Yeah, all I care about is our bet. I don't care about anything else. Tournament will be fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with it at Torrey. I mean, at least I know people don't love Torrey aesthetically, architecturally, but it always produces drama. Always
Yeah,
produces a great tournament.
good leaderboards, good players, play well.
Yep.
And I'll say it again. I say it every year, but I want to repeat it. The GPP at 1 out of like 3 million people are in it. The 25-cent one, and when we hit Mark,
Yep.
day Kobe died.
R.I.P.
Snedeker, Kuchar, Leishman, probably Day.
Definitely Day.
Yeah,
Couple things on the Amex. Were you watching when Hubbard took like fucking 15, 20 minutes on that par 5 on the front nine?
that
Dude,
was
that
crazy.
guy is the worst. And
Yeah,
he was playing with Cantlay too. I
pace of
think
play
Seth
was bad.
waited like 15 minutes on the tee.
Yeah,
When are we gonna get rid of pro-ams? I know yesterday wasn't the amateurs were gone, but when are we gonna get rid of it?
I think it's a tough act, I think, to balance because you're trying to keep these people happy and the sponsors happy and all the money flowing.
Right, I know, but why do we need a second one? Can't we just have it at Pebble?
I wish this was the only one and there was none at Pebble.
Right, true. But I think the big time donors love to play Pebble.
Is it? I'm just so happy we survived the shitty little stretch of the beginning of the season with a winner out of it.
Oh yeah,
Now we're actually going to good tournaments with money.
great tournaments. Great stretch coming up. We got Torrey, Pebble, Waste, and then would have been Riv. Sucks. We're gonna miss Riv though. That sucks. That's fucking great.
Yeah,
Great course.
that was Biden's fault. The Biden fires.
Yep. Yep. He gave us one last fuck you on his way out.
Yeah, and he stole Riv from us. I also want to give a little shout out to the listeners and followers and everything. We had some great support, even through a cold streak. Just the fact that everyone's still there and loves the show no matter what. Even when we're losers, they still listen to the show, and I appreciate everyone who does. And it's great to get a winner now and give some back to the people. But we're in store for a big year, and I think I'm appreciative of everyone who always sticks with us. And even when we're cold, we don't believe in ourselves. You believe in us, and that means the world.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I mean, we've been in some dark places over the last 6 months, and yesterday felt really good. Yesterday was one of the better days I've had in a long, long time.
Yeah, I mean, people message me even when I'm going cold, like, "Don't worry, you're gonna hit one like next week. We believe, we believe." And the people, and the belief in the people's positivity is what kept us going. I mean, I kept grinding, kept doing the same research I always did, kept the process going, and I knew it would eventually work in some ways, but without some encouragement from people, I was getting pretty low there.
Oh yeah. With that being said, we need to hit a couple more here in
Yeah,
in the next month or so.
absolutely. I think no, it's a good start, but it's one early, and it gives us. We still have to have the same year that we're looking to have 8-9 winners, and it's
Correct.
one early one, but it doesn't change that we still got to get the other 8. But the process is there. My brain feels clear.
Got my balls back. Feel fucking great and ready to drop them on the fucking table. You know?
Yes, I want some confidence from you. You were starting to lose confidence. Say whoever I asked you about somebody, say I don't fucking know shit about anything. You know,
It's been rough, man. It's been rough. It's
yeah.
not just like we'd have weeks like we had at Century where we just didn't have anybody, but there was also weeks where we just got fucking heartbroken.
I know. And that's why I was so scared to let myself feel yesterday. I barely even enjoyed the process like I usually used to do because this wasn't like a fun one. This was like
Need to have it.
like fucking survive this motherfucking next couple hours and not have anything horrific happen.
Right. I mean, think about it. The last terrific one that either you or I had was your guy in Africa, right?
Yeah.
That Polter, whatever his name is.
Puck eater.
Yeah. What do you have? That was a horrific loss.
Here's a 4-shot lead on the back.
Yeah, that was horrific. If that happened yesterday,
Oh,
I
that's why
I
that's what I
I
expected to
blow my
happen.
brains out. I blow my brains out. Like, it's fucked.
If we get another one soon, I'm gonna be my typical like standing up, pacing around. Yesterday I wasn't. I was fucking on the fetal position, man. Just like
Yeah,
curled up, and like I was already like pre-depressed, just because I was like, I feel like we're gonna win, but I don't want to let myself think that.
right. I didn't understand what he was doing on 16. Why didn't he fucking lay up?
I don't know. Yeah, even then I was getting people saying like, "Nice hit." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, right. I was like, we got two big swings. We got to or three swings we got to avoid. 16 going into the bunker. 17, obviously Island Green, the tee shot, and then 18, the drive. Just don't put it in the water left.
Right.
But I didn't understand him taking 3-wood there. I'm like, just fucking hit a 7-iron and have 120 yards left.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
So dodge
whatever.
it though.
We won. We won. Love it.
Are we ready for Farmers here?
Yes, sir.
Torrey Pines, obviously. I think, like you said, some people might not love how it looks, or how it, the agronomy of it, or whatever um, layout. But I think it's again good tournament for what we're looking for. We want good players in the leaderboard. We want excitement. We want drama. We want risk reward, and it does have all those things.
When has there not been an exciting finish at this? Like last year, it was tight. Who won the year before? That was Homa. Homa won. That was tight too, right? Beat
Yeah,
Keegan. Um,
list.
List. He was in a playoff with Zal, right?
Yep.
It might have been
Then
somebody else.
Reed is when he finger fucked the earth.
That's right. And that was against Vic.
Yeah.
Oh, Day was one shot out of that playoff. I had Day 100-1 with List
Yeah,
and
we
Zal.
were alive.
Yeah,
You hold
that's
out.
right. We were live. What a fucking bet that was, too. Day was just a terrible golfer, and I was like, you know what? He fucking loves this place. 100-1. Give it to me.
He didn't hole out with the third into the par five.
We were live when it happened. Yeah. When I was on Norin when he lost the Day in a playoff. Then you had that Rom win. Remember the Rom with the putt back when he was a baby? Made that 50.
2017.
Yeah, made that 50-footer. Even the major there, I don't love the majors there, but look at Tiger and Rocco, 18-hole playoff. And then Rom, Rom, Louis, who else? Rory Brooks, they were all involved there.
Yeah.
Bryson had the lead for a while. Remember that? And he made the fucking 8 on 14, the par 5.
Oh, yep.
The course just always produces a good tournament. So I know a lot of the holes are all the same, but
And
I
the year
like
before we had Leishman. We had Leishman, who's he battling with?
Rom. I don't really remember that, but I look back at that. Rom was finished second.
We were two. I know you had probably some
2
tough
into
ones.
Kobe.
Yeah, that. But you had some tough ones in your life. But I like hadn't experienced enough heartbreak to be that like. I don't know. Like I was really confident.
In Mark?
Yeah.
But you still experienced heartbreak in that one because of the fucking you should have won like 100 grand, right? Or more.
Oh yeah, I was laying on the floor. I don't think I was even betting outrights as big.
Yeah, you definitely were. You're a fucking psycho now.
I would have won
Well,
millions.
this leaderboard is Mark, Rom, Rory, Sneds. I don't remember Rory at all.
I think I had Rom, Sneds, Leishman in that lineup.
Yeah. But we hit the home one. All right. Did you hit the
You
home
did.
one? Yeah. All right. Go on with your course preview. But yeah, I've enjoyed this tournament.
I was really anti-Homa then. I was like hated him so much that I wouldn't even bet on him.
In California. Guy wins every California event. Fuck this guy.
So I'm looking at some interesting stuff on the rabbit hole that I like looking at for this. Strokes gain off the tee on hard driving courses I was looking at. I was looking at putting on POA. Strokes getting on very difficult courses. I think it's gonna be firm and fast this week.
Good.
So I think it'll be I think it'll be difficult. Probably I'm thinking 14 under, 15 under.
Last week it was last year it was wet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it was still it's usually around the 14 under.
Yeah, the 1 year it wasn't was when Rose won in 2019.
What do you finish? 20?
21. Then it was 15, 14, 15, 13, 13. And if you consider that the North course is easy, that's some pretty tough scoring.
Yeah, North Course you can shoot 7, 8 under. I mean, just a reminder to everybody, this tournament starts Wednesday. It's not a pro-am, but you play one round at the North Course, and 3 rounds at the South Course. So Wednesday, Thursday, you're either at the North or the South, 1 day each, and then there's a cut. And then it's finishing up Saturday night, just to avoid the conference championship games.
It's a nice little change of pace, and it's great. You can I like being able to stay up late that night because it's obviously West Coast. You can kind of today's a holiday. Last night would have sucked if everyone had an early start on Monday. So when we hit a winner on Saturday night, maybe you can pop a couple bottles.
Oh yeah, I had a nice high-end whiskey last night. I've been off the sauce too lately.
Really? Did it feel great?
But I had to, Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Champion.
Interesting. I interviewed this morning the Cleeks GM.
Okay.
He was a CEO of Minecraft.
Wow.
Like a Swedish billionaire.
Your kids into Minecraft yet?
No. But I was like, I guess the big question was how the hell do you go from being the CEO of Minecraft to being the GM of the Cleeks?
Is he not doing both?
No, he's just a Cleeks guy now.
Really? It's got to be
crazy.
A downgrade in payment, no?
I don't think he needs any money.
Yeah. Who's on the Cleeks besides Marty?
It's Marty. They signed Ketter up.
Yeah.
And Moronk and Blandy.
Oh, Dickie B.
I was like, did you call Ludwig? Try to get him on board since you're a Swede and everything. And he goes, oh yeah, obviously we'd love to have him. He's like, if you can let him know that we want him to join the team, go let him know or something like that. I was like, all right.
Let him know. Weren't they trying to get Vic?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe that means you wouldn't take their calls though. I think it's kind of what he was hinting at.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's interesting. Yeah. So back to Torrey. Are you upset or not upset? Are you disappointed with the field strength at Torrey Pines?
It's been slowly declining as the years go by. And I think a lot of the guys are withdrawing now because it's going to be a signature event in 2-3 weeks, right?
I wonder if they go all south.
They better go all south. Why the fuck wouldn't they?
So that event just renders this event.
It's a smaller field, so there's no reason to use the north, right?
Right. And it's more money, so that's why. I mean, but don't you think you'd get an advantage of playing it both times?
Yeah, but I think they're all playing all the. This would be the one to skip because they're playing coming up. You get a signature, you got Waste. I know it's not a signature, but it's a big event for the tour. A lot of the guys still do play it, and then you have another signature.
Yeah,
I don't know. They fuck with it. They fucking suck with the schedule.
Yeah, but great stretch either way.
Right. We lost two. We lost Colin, which was a killer to odds. We lost, obviously, X never committed, but he would have helped the odds. And we lost Akshay today, right?
Yep.
Who else we lose? Anybody?
No, but just some guys not playing really. I mean, hasn't Roy been playing it a decent amount?
I'm not sure if he played it last year or not. Vic usually plays it.
Yeah, and then you lose Ram and Vic. Vic's fucked up.
Vic. What's the deal with Vic?
Oof. Not good. I don't know. It sucks.
This is the second year, man. I don't like what's going on. He missed the cut, right?
Yep.
So did Rom. Rom had a good first round. Second round was couldn't drive it. He'll figure that out, but something's up with Vic.
Yeah, oh,
Obviously,
yeah.
he's tinkering. Probably more than tinkering.
Yeah, I think he's just looking for perfection and just keeps trying to change. Every time he finds something, he changes it.
Yeah, and then with that event, Hatton, he's just a fucking stud, man. You guys should be betting those major numbers. Anything 50
50,
plus on him is it's just you got to bet it. I think
he's too
he's just
good.
an elite golfer now. Guy went to live and just fucking became a top 5 player in the world, pretty much.
Do you think part of it is like he's always been a really good global golfer?
Right.
Now his schedule's geared towards all that.
But even on the live, he won Nashville, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's good. He's good. He's really good. And he was good in the Masters last year. That was the one I wasn't really sure he could win, but remember he charged on Sunday?
I bet him at the Masters 70. It was too fucking big to pass up. I wouldn't have bet 50, but 70, I was like, I gotta bet this. He's just
That's the only reason he's in, because he was finishing the top 10 last year.
well, he's 8th in the world now.
Oh, yeah, the world rankings. I forgot about that.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy that he's 8th in the world.
You got to be doing some serious damage if you're 8th in the world while you're playing on live.
Exactly. So,
all right, we'll get into what do you think is important around? I think around the green's pretty important.
around the green, big time. Look at all the players you got Reed who won. Day. I mean, Day's. You see Day yesterday. He's so good around the green, man.
Yeah.
Obviously Tigers won this fucking thing 7 times. Who else were the winners? Rose, great around the green. Mark.
Even Rahm's good around the green.
Oh, Rahm. Forgot about Rahm. Homer's pretty good around the green too. So that's important. And then long irons, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It's a big boy course. I mean, the South course is what, 7,700 yards?
Yeah.
So long irons.
7,800 now.
Yeah. So you're looking at 150 plus on approach.
I didn't look at ARG. I want to look at that really quick, just around the green. Who's been the best in the field?
Oh, and obviously, POA putting is obviously major factor at this
Yes.
point. And
That's my model too.
Three putt avoidance.
Putting. I'm not gonna look at all of them. I just want to look at the good players who are up there. Mateo's really good around the green. Frankie's really good around the green. Finau 13th. Let's see. Anyone really bad? Yeah, I don't know. We'll I guess we'll get into odds and then see.
Give me you got POA putting up there?
Yes.
Give me top 10 in POA putting in the field.
All right, start at the top and I'll get that up.
All right, odds wise, you got 2 guys 10-1 currently on DraftKings. Hideki. They posted odds last night. That was nice.
Yeah.
So odds are a little different from last night to now.
I wish they did it all the time.
I know. I think they probably did it because it's a Wednesday start.
Yeah.
But you got Hideki 10 currently and Ludwig 10. And you got Sungjae 18. Those are the 3 guys below 20 on DraftKings. I have no idea why Sungjae is not 25 plus, to be honest with you. I don't understand.
Opened at 15, didn't he?
Yeah, 15. I'm like, where the fuck is this? He's the most overrated golfer, I think, ever.
He is. How many rounds do you want?
36. 36.
Okay. Putting on POA last 36. Different. Last week was POA Trivialis. This is just POA.
Okay.
Montgomery, Homa. Homa's a great POA putter. S.H.
Yep.
Kim, Gordon, Springer, Malnati, Griffin, Jason Day, 8th. Toasty, Shank, McNeely, Sung J 12th. I'll give you some notable ones. Just Rose 17th, Ludwig 27th, Tagala 26th, Snedeker.
Was like Zalatoris. Man, this field really got fucking smoked. Zalatoris, Woodland.
Woodland is pretty bad, but he's bad everywhere. I think if you look at anywhere 36 rounds putting, it's not going to be good.
Yeah.
Putting.
Where's Bo? Not that I'd bet Bo, but I'm just curious.
Bo, I think he would be up there. But
is Finau any good?
Yeah, I think he is. Let me see. Hostler is 23rd. Finau is 87th. Zal's 33rd. Pretty good.
Okay. You got to avoid the 3-putts. I think this and Riv and Pebble are the most 3-putt greens, I think, and that's because of the POA.
Yep.
So those, well, we won't even talk about Sanjay, but Hideki, Ludwig, pretty clear top 2 in the market. Hideki has decent history here too. He's always involved. Man, I know you bet Ludwig at 12-1, so give it to me.
Yeah, I was happy with 12-1 after. I mean, I was hoping for 14-16 prior to the call-in withdrawal, but the fact that he was 12 when I opened it last night, I was okay with it. I thought it might go down to like 8-10 if he was the favorite. I love him here. I think it's a perfect golf course for him. He was 9th here in his first ever start, gained over 6 on approach last year. And he's playing good to start his season. He seems healthy. He seems like he's, ready to go, ready to have a big year. I think he still hasn't won anything big, and I do think that's going to be happening soon. His only wins the RSM, right? And he's Sentry. He gained across the board, finished T5, gained 4 on approach, 2 off the tee. I think he's ready. And now you get a weak field. He's arguably the best player. Him and Decky are the best players in it. And I think he's gonna win this one.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about it since Saturday. I think that Ludwig's probably going to win this event. It's just like a perfect spot for him. I mean, I was hoping for a 14. We knew it was going to be 14 or lower, and then Colin withdrew. And then we kind of knew it was going to be 12 or lower, right?
Yeah, with Colin, it was going to be 14.
Yeah. Is it weird that he only has that RSM win? So is it weird that he's like priced there? Like Decky's won like 4 times in the last 2 years.
Yeah, we've seen it forever. He's always been overpriced, but he's going to win one of these. And they made it easy with the withdrawals and stuff, but like if, who else would be there right this week?
No, I'm not. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, I don't know.
I think he's going to be there, don't you?
Yeah. I don't see a world where he's not, to be honest with you.
Are you worried about around the green at all?
Not really with him. Is he bad?
Statistically, he's come up as bad, but I want to see what he did here last year. Last year on the green,
I don't worry about around the green with him, like I do with like a Clinton. Like Clinton's terrible, but like I feel like Ludwig's. I mean, he's not bad around the green, in my opinion.
He lost almost 2 strokes around the green here last year. Everything else was really good.
Yeah, he putted level.
Approach was great. I think so. Looking at a couple of things, strokes gain on very difficult courses. He's 3rd in the field. Strokes gain off the tee on hard driving courses. He's 3rd in the field.
Yeah. I mean, his last 4 starts: 2nd, 16th, 17th, 5th. The fucking floor is probably 15th, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Right. I mean, usually Torrey fucking drowns out the the shit players. I know Pavone won last year, but like it usually drowns out the guys not hitting it well.
Right. Yeah,
So my question is, so what I'm looking at is, do I back Ludwig, one other guy, maybe 30, or do I back 3 to 4 guys in the 30 to 50 range? That's my big question. What is your response to that?
I mean, I like those guys, but I just want to pay for a sweat.
You don't think those guys will give me a sweat?
They will, probably, but I just think, I don't know, it just feels too like those are like obvious guys everyone's going to bet, right?
Well, one of them is the guy everybody's going to bet. Zalatoris. I've seen everybody bet Zalatoris. It's pretty fucked. It's actually turning me off on him. But so is one of, or I'm going to say I take one, Ludwig and Zalatoris, or Ludwig and Sahith. Do I have a better shot of having a sweat of those two, or if I have 4 guys 30 to 50 and 2 of them are Zalatoris, Sahith? Let's just use home as an example.
Yeah. I think,
or Day is probably a better example because it's hard to envision Day not being around too.
Yeah, I mean, I think both strategies are good. It's going to be Ludwig and one or two of those guys battling, I feel like. And part of me was thinking, what if Ludwig withdraws? I won't be that upset. I'll just bet those guys.
Right. So, or would have bet a couple of those guys and left some room open to bet Ludwig live. I thought about that too.
I think it's a possibility, especially depending where he starts. If he starts in the south,
you got to think he's probably going to start on the north, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Because for TV wise, would they rather show him at the south on Thursday than on a Wednesday night?
Probably.
I mean, being the top of the board. I mean, he's probably the attraction this week, isn't he?
Yes.
If I'm the tour, I'm marketing him and probably Hideki.
And that's why I like him. It's like, to me, it feels like, all right, this is going to be his, like, they're making him a star moment.
Yeah. I wish there was a 12 out there somewhere still.
I got it boosted on MGM. I got it 12 last night on DraftKings.
Is it 12 anyway?
I don't know.
I had a free play for a little bit at 10.
I mean, I wish there. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it got down so quick. I mean, I put a lot on DraftKings.
Oh man,
I got a big bet in at 12.
I know, I saw it.
Oh,
you showed me.
And that was only part of it too, because I had like a 500 free play that I put on it too.
Yeah. I mean, after you get by those 30 to 1 guys, which we'll get to next, it's pretty bleak.
I know. That's why I just want as many of those guys as you can. That's one way to look at it. But also, I like the 12 and plus one of those guys.
Yeah. So, okay. So you're on Ludwig. I'm on the fence. Leaning Ludwig, though. Leaning that way. Random thought here that we're still at these people. You know what I was thinking about last night? Hideki's playing in the TGL next week, I think. Is he going to speak English?
Good question. I don't know.
I mean, he's got to, right? Isn't that what
Yeah.
TGL is all about? Like them actually showing some banter?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Is that really what it is?
I think. I mean, the Tiger one, like if they didn't talk shit, that thing was atrocious.
Yeah.
But Decky's got to speak, no?
Yeah. I think he will.
English?
No, he'll have like a couple quips like here and there, like a little funny Asian guy things.
I think I'm kind of looking forward to that.
I know. I'm looking forward to the Frogs team. I like them.
Yeah.
Much cooler than fucking like Billy and Homa and shit.
Yeah. Who's playing tomorrow? You're 2-0. You got to give us a pick.
I think it's gonna be Atlanta.
Atlanta versus who? New York?
New York. New York team looked bad.
No X on New York.
No, so it's New York without X, and then you got JT, who's pretty dialed.
Mm-hmm. Cantlay.
Cantlay.
It's been good.
It opened at minus 115 each. That's crazy.
Wow, I might have to place my first TGL bet on the fucking Atlanta drive.
Yeah, I didn't get the odds, but on our offshores, it's starting to climb to like minus 140.
Okay. Yeah, pound Atlanta.
Yeah.
Who's on New York? Ricky Fowler?
Fitz.
I don't know who else.
Who fucking
Whatever.
cares?
Who cares? All right. Next range, you get into the 20s. You got Finau, 20. Keegan, 22. Zal, down to 22. That weird fuck, Max Grayson, 25. Super weird odds there. And J Day, 28. Those are the 20s.
Day makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Day absolutely loves this place. And he played great last week. Stat-wise was good. Didn't putt at all yesterday. Lost like I think close to 3 putting yesterday. And we missed that short putt, but he missed a lot of makeable putts.
And for the week, he lost putting.
Yeah. But yeah, Day won in 2015, won in 2018, 7th in 2023, 3rd in 2022, 5th in 2019. He loves this place. Loves it. Great around the green.
Kind of sucks. He contended randomly last week because you remember he could have 50.
I was hoping he would fall. Finau, another guy that I listed there. He has incredible history. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 top 10s. Obviously with a second in 2021. Great history there.
Was that when Homa won?
No.
Oh.
2021. I think that's Reed.
Okay.
Keegan finished second when Homa won. He also has a couple other top 5s. Playing decent golf right now. Anything on those two guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think I could see them playing well. I'm kind of out on Keegan 25-1 anywhere, anytime. I'm
right.
Not for me. Finau I like. I just think he should be 30, and I also think he literally said last week he's not healthy.
If Finau was 30, what would you bet, him or Day?
With the health concerns, I think I'm off Finau for the foreseeable future, unless you want to float me a number that lets me take a chance.
Like 40?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I guess we don't even have to talk about Grayson being 25-1. What the fuck is that?
No. I mean, skill set wise, I can see why he's a fit.
Fuck that.
I know.
Fuck that guy. Okay, and then Zal. Everybody and their mother's betting Zal. He opened up at 30, down to 22. 7th, 2nd, 13th, and a miscut here, last 4. Obviously, playing decent golf to start the season. Chalky Zalatoris makes me hate him.
Is he playing as good as everyone thinks he is?
Let's take a look.
I was looking at that last night. I feel like it's almost being overrated how he's playing.
I feel like the same situation happened last year, no?
Yeah. There's 2 things. One is that, and there's another thing that I'll say after you comment on that.
All right, Century finished 26th. Had that good opening round, right? And we bet him at for US Open, we bet him?
Yep.
80-1. He ended up losing half a stroke on approach for the week. Gained almost 1 off the tee, And then last week, he finished T12. 70 on Sunday. It got to minus 17. Granted, the Century and this are not events that you'd ever think Zal would win because of their Bird Fest, right?
Mm-hmm.
His stats for the 2 stadium courses: 18th off the tee and 33rd on approach. Gained 1 on approach. Not even 1 on approach. 0.9. So yeah, he's not playing as well as everybody thinks.
And then my second point, when Zal was contending in majors and doing these things that made everyone think he was going to be a star and everything, he was gaining 8-9 strokes on approach a week.
You looked that up, right?
I looked it up. Yeah, I looked it up, and so look back in 2022, right before he won St. Jude, which we were on. That season he had a bunch of top tens. Farmers, he finished second. He gained 10 on approach. Amex, he gained 8 on approach the week before. Let's see, the Masters, he was good, wasn't great on approach. PGA, when he finished second to JT, but when he hit JT, he gained 5.2 on approach. Memorial, he gained 6.5 on approach. US Open, he finished second to Fitz, he gained 9 on approach. St. Jude, 8.5 on approach.
Yep. He's not doing that right now.
Then he gets hurt and he comes back. Now this year, okay, 2 starts. He lost slightly at the Century, and then last at Amex, he gained less than 2.
Yeah.
So I don't know if his irons are at the level that everyone thinks is pretending that they're at. He was a big fan favorite even before all this shit happened. You remember everyone would look for reasons to bet him. That was when he was absolutely striping it.
Right. Yeah, he has some really, really good spike iron weeks. I could counter that with saying he's probably a better putter now.
Yeah, he is. He's
right?
cheating.
Right. Yeah, I'm out. Chalky's Al. Everybody else wins. I'm okay with it. Hit a winner last week, whatever. I just got to go a different route because I feel better about a couple of these other guys. My big question is J Day.
I know. That's one you won't want to miss.
I will be devastated if J Day wins Torrey and I'm not there.
After we've bet it probably the last 6 years.
Yeah. But that being said, my first bet of the week was a guy 30-1 in the next range. I actually just dropped as we speak. Wow, J Day dropped too from 28 to 25. Sahith Tagala dropped to 28 on DraftKings. I bet a 30. Only bet I've made this week. I just think it's Sahith's turn to win Farmers. I feel like Homa had his turn to win it. You know, he won it. These California guys, they win at the California courses. He won the Fortinet or Procore, whatever you want to call it. And just like Homa, his next win was the Farmers. He's great around the green. Great around the green. Right? Wizard around the green. Long irons, he's good, right? Where is he? Long irons, he good?
Yeah.
Okay. I can just picture him winning the Farmers. I really do. I think he's going to win this week.
I do too. And I like no one's on him.
Yeah, it's weird to me. Why is nobody on him?
Because he's not playing that well, but I don't think it matters. I think because he wasn't good he's a California guy. Went to Pepperdine, grew up in Orange, California, or was born in Orange, California, grew up in Chino Hills. He loves that agronomy. I think he's just much more comfortable there. T4 here in 2023 wasn't good last year, but that's fine. The T4 the year before, he gained over 8 on approach. He's gained putting here. He's played here 5 times. He's gained strokes putting each of the 5. Let's see. What was he doing coming into this last year when he wasn't as good? Missed the cut in Hawaii last year. And then he was T64 here. But he's not, I don't think he's really necessarily a guy who shows a shitload of it coming.
No, when he finished fourth. Where was that? Okay, when he finished fourth to start the season, Century 33rd, Amex 54th, and he finished fourth. at the Farmers. And then
Yeah.
39th at Phoenix, and then 6th at Riv. So like 2 California courses. I feel like
Yeah.
he's going to win that. He's going to win Riv at one point in his career. He's just going to win these California courses. And I feel like it's just his turn now. That's the same reason why I bet Homa that one year. Just his turn to win fucking Torrey.
I agree. And all the steam like goes off and on him. I feel like it's been now it's like there was a time everyone wanted to bet him every week. It's like, oh, he's gonna be the next thing, blah blah. Now that's kind of died down. This is when he's gonna win.
I really think he's going to win the tournament this week.
I do too.
So 30-1, I'm happy with. I'm very happy with 30-1, actually.
Yeah, I saw 33 on FanDuel this morning.
Okay. I mean, I could have seen it 35, but whatever.
Yeah, those the X and sorry, Ludwig and this guy were the two I wanted to bet, and I got him, so I'm happy with that.
Okay. Other guys in the 30. So you got Shane making his debut, Shane Lowry, 30-1. Homa 30, McNeely 30, Pendrith, Kitayama, both 35. The only one I'd consider there is Homa, because we've kind of been on him a little bit. So if I did a like a 4-man card, it'd be Day, Tagala, probably Homa. And then I'd add another guy in the 50-60 range, like a Rose type, Woodland, maybe Aaron Rye. Sneaky like Aaron Rye too.
Yeah, I could see Rye.
So that's if I don't do Ludwig, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Anything on Homa? What's your Homa take?
He already won it. I'm just rather someone else who didn't.
Okay, because I know we kind of both think he has something happening this year.
Yeah, I do think that. But does that mean just wins the thing he already won? That is the most obvious place.
Right.
And is he playing? I mean, what are the? He was a little disappointing at where was it? Century.
It wasn't bad though. He finished in the 20s, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. I'm just, yeah, not for me.
He finished 26th at Century. Stats fine. But he's also talking about his new clubs and all that shit.
Yeah.
I think it might take a little bit. Not like a year, but like a couple tournament weeks. You know what I mean?
Yep, I agree.
And Shane, obviously no.
I feel
McNeely's
great
hot.
about Ludwig.
Yeah, McNeely's hot, but no, not at 30.
Number sucks.
Okay. 40 plus. You got Siwoo 40, Luke Clanton 40. No. Luke doesn't have the around the green game here. The guy I was looking at was Aaron Rye 50.
Yeah, I see the appeal.
So, but obviously would not bet him if I go the Ludwig route, which I'm kind of leaning towards now. The other guy was 60. And DraftKings posted 140 last night. It's Justin Rose, who I actually thought looked really well at. He looked good at the simulator shit, and I think he played really well in the World Cup thing that the Euros do. And his history here is great.
Yeah, I know. We should have bet the 140, but we didn't, and I'm not interested in the 60.
Right.
Are you sure you don't like Day at the Masters?
Why do you like Day at the Masters?
He's good there.
Dude, is he just gonna? When's he contended in a major recently?
I don't know. Never.
I mean, the last 4 times he's played the Masters has not been great.
Okay.
Miscut, 39th, 30th.
But he had a stretch there when obviously he was one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, that stretch was fucking 12 years ago. 2011 finished second, 2013 third, and then when Tiger won, he finished 5th.
Okay.
Even when he was the best player in the world, the 2016 season, he was finished 10th. I don't
Yeah.
know. What's his number?
80,
No, I bet Colin
20.
20 and 18.
It's good. I'd like to see one more good start out of him.
I know it's a risk. Trust me, I know it's a risk. But I'm just fearful I'm going to lose it, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, I agree. I'd love another good start. Any other guys you want to throw out there? Thor was playing good for a while until he wasn't.
No, there are. Yeah, I'm not there.
Thor's good around
I'm
the
not.
green, isn't he? More polished than Clint, or is he
Yeah, I
still working on it?
think he's all right. I don't think he's anything special, but I just don't know if he's ready to win at Torrey Pines right now.
Okay,
It's a lot to ask. But there's also some Euro guys I just think fit really well.
I do too. Who can pull up a
Uh,
bomb, right?
yeah, exactly. Um, part of me likes Mateo.
Okay.
Doesn't Molinari like this place?
Yeah,
I'm not
I think
saying
he
because
does.
I'm not saying Molly. I'm saying because another Italian.
Yeah, I know. Molly, no, not as much as he likes Amex.
Okay. Hey, he likes a decent amount though.
Who else? What other Euro? Before I
Let me just
throw your mind.
bring it up. I had Jesper.
Okay.
He's really good off the tee. Let's see. None that I really would think I would bet. Let's see. Nicholas Norgard, great off the tee.
His number stunk though, didn't it?
Yeah, 70.
70. Yeah.
Um,
I like Thirsty, man.
yeah,
I don't know why, but I kind of digging the
110.
110. Yeah.
It's a good number.
He's won some big Euro events. Fucking almost won the Open
Yeah,
last year.
and look at all the guys who are in the Open.
Rose.
Max, Rose. Was it Max in it?
Max was involved. That was his best finish, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe the Masters. Um, Rose, Billy.
Molinari's 700 to 1.
Wow, 700 to 1.
Why is Willie Mack playing? I thought Biden was out of office. I thought it was going to be merit based from now on. That's what I heard Trump say in the intro today.
Yeah. Who's the other Euro guy? Yeah, I don't know. It's tough
Mateo
seeing.
170.
Does he have the chops to win? He couldn't even win a fucking Euro event.
When we finished in the top 5 in major when he was like 15 years old.
How old is he now?
35, 33, 34.
I mean, that's very Pavon-esque, no?
It is. Looking at Lawrence.
I wouldn't be surprised there.
With Lawrence or Mateo?
Both.
Lawrence is kind of in bad form.
He hasn't played since. Did he play last week in Dubai?
Yeah, he missed the cut. Horrible stats.
But he had a good finish to end the season, didn't he? 15th or
Nedbank
something.
T14, but then after that he played the Dunhill, missed the cut, and then played last week and was terrible.
Yeah. Did you bet Gary?
Yeah, so I bet Gary I bet him at 80. Now he's 90.
You're right.
I don't know why that moved that way, but I don't know. I just think it would suck if he kind of won this. We weren't on him, or I wasn't on him. I've been thinking he's going to win something soon. I bet him at Sony or Century, whatever it was, and he played really well.
Are you worried about missing shorties?
Yeah, absolutely.
How can you not be, right?
He gained more than 4 off the tee.
Couldn't he win Phoenix?
Yeah, he's won Phoenix, one Pebble, has a bunch. Hasn't had it really contended here, but he has like 6 top 10s, I think.
I only see one in the last 10
Maybe
years.
6 top 20, 6 top 20s. Is that right?
I only see 3 top 20s.
Okay. Been good at Riv too.
Yes. He's gonna win something. I can just tell, just because of the story. PGA is gonna lean into it hard.
He's definitely going to win something, and I think if it's something, it's going to be something hard.
Yeah, because he can't fucking drill putts to get to fucking 25 under.
Right. I mean, if this plays tough, firm and fast, and he's pounded it off the tee every time, and he can get to 500 or 600, get himself in the mix.
If you're on Gary and he's in the mix on Sunday, that is going to be a tough sweat because you're going to be sweating over every 3-footer.
Yeah, there's no gimmies with Gary.
Yeah.
I heard he was testing a lab, but he hasn't put it in play. He's still using that jailbird.
What's his boy telling you?
I don't know. He always says you're gonna be good.
Right.
So I think
Yeah,
fuck it, I like Gary.
I don't know. I don't have room for Ludwig and Day and Tagala, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that'd be a lot.
With my 3, I'm still at around 8.
You're on 8 with 12s, 30, 80.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time we bet a guy 10, 12 to 1 in a full field event.
I know.
Like I know betting them in signatures and majors. Majors is a different story, but signatures is usually like an 80-man field, you know?
Yeah.
And live events. But I don't know.
Something about Mateo, man. I don't know what it is.
Stats good last week?
They're solid. Yeah, he gained almost 2 on approach, gained like 3 around the green. He's irons and around the green, you know?
Yeah.
Not great off the tee. But he's fairly accurate. He's really good he's incredible around the green. He's only 31.
Wow. We get on him?
He won in Wentworth 2013.
What did he finish last week?
40 something, but he's finished like 13 or 14 under. He just didn't do that great at the stadium. He just was like even.
170.
Yeah, it's not a bad number.
Not that I want to bet him, but you know, of the young guys, I actually think the best bet would be Frankie C.
Me too.
120.
Yeah, I think so too. He's a good fit here.
Not really there yet. You know.
He's not as young as the other guys.
Right.
But I think I don't think he's playing good. He's definitely gonna win. I think he's gonna win something this year. I think with where his background is and stuff, I would see like a 3M or something.
Yeah.
I think he's from Minnesota.
Is he? Okay. All right. What else?
Nothing. I feel good about that 3-man card, and I will probably. I don't know. I can fit a 170, so maybe I'll do that just for fun.
Mateo.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what they say?
What?
Nothing sweeter than a repeater.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's go back to back, baby.
Yes. Let's have a good week. Get a guy in contention. Have some fun.
And we'll be back here for Pebble. First signature event. Second signature, I guess, if you want to count the Century.
Which you shouldn't.
Right.
It's a preseason event. They're just getting warmed up. So everybody
got great views of the ocean.
$20 million signature event. It's supposed to be the biggest, one of the 8 biggest events of the year. It's not a preseason event.
But it looks cool because I'm in the snowy weather.
Yeah, fuck that. All right, let's get another one. Let's go back to back here.
All right. Sup?
Go Sept.